The following is a presentation of the Black Hollywood Live Network, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. Hollywood Redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is Black Hollywood Live Reality Check, featuring in-depth interviews with today's reality TV stars. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood Redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host of Black Hollywood Live Reality Check.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Black Hollywood Live Reality Check. I am your host, Ashley Gray. Joined with me, I have my two lovely co-hosts. We are all back together tonight. Corrinne Williams.
Reunited, hey.
And Michelle Renee.
Hey, 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 hey.
We are so excited. Make sure that you tweet us at BHL Online, hashtag BHL Reality Check. Let's go right into our hot topic. We are going to talk about what everyone seems to be talking about this week. Not that blue dress, black dress, white and gold
Who
mess.
cares about that
Exactly.
topic anyway?
We're going to be talking about...
Than this. Are you kidding me?
Well, let's see what the topic is. We're going to be talking about Zendaya, Kelly Osbourne, and Guiliana Rancic. Now, of course, we know that Guiliana made a really offensive comment about her hair, but to top it all off, Kelly Osbourne quit today. She quit Fashion Police, and people are speculating that it's because of the comment, or it was encouraged by the comment that Guiliana Rancic made. Now, they all launched the show in 2010 together. So it was her, it was Joan Rivers, and who else was
an
it?
add-in. She didn't launch.
Really? Yes, no, she did launch it. She did.
She launched it.
And so
You just started shaking her head.
so it's really surprising.
Video audience tonight, guys.
It's really, really surprising to me that she literally up and quit. Do you think that this comment by her co-host kind of encouraged her to quit a little bit?
No, I think she just felt a little silly because Wendy Williams was going in. Like, Kelly, stay out of it. Which, Kelly, I'm sorry, you should have just stayed out of it. That's your paycheck.
Yeah,
Even though she really doesn't need it. But I'm just saying, like...
Well, it was speculated as well that she was kind of in some drama with the producers. Like, she wasn't satisfied with how the show was being produced. She wanted a lot more airtime during the Oscars, and Guiliana was getting a lot more of that airtime. So I feel like maybe you're giving Guiliana all of this airtime, and then she slips up and makes this huge mistake, and then you are okay with it. You don't force her to apologize. You still have her on Fashion Police. You still have her as the face of the network, quote unquote, but you're not giving me any opportunities. I'm out. So do you guys feel like it was justified, or?
No, you never
This
quit
ain't
something
even-
because you don't get along with somebody or because they're getting more than you. You work hard and take over their spot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what I think. But
I
that's
just think
me.
that she wanted to just have a reason to say something and do something drastic. I mean, she was not the best on the show. She wasn't the worst either, but, I mean, she's replaceable.
So do you guys think that the comment that Guiliana made should have been taken to heart, or was it a light-hearted, I'm just talking about your hairstyle, blah, blah, blah?
Did she add it on, you smell like patchouli oil?
I think that if Joan Rivers,
Goodbye.
rest in peace, would have made the same comment, this would not be the same story right now. This would not be a story right now. And
But
so
she's
that,
a
I don't think it's fair.
comedian. She's a comedian at
if
heart,
you're-
though.
But if you're coming at it from the standpoint of, A, Zendaya is too young, A, Zendaya has a positive image, A, this is racist, then why can one white woman say it and another woman can't?
Well, the
I mean,
thing is,
obviously,
I will-
this is hypothetical because one of these people is not even living, but...
Yeah, and I get your point of view. However, Joan Rivers was a true comedian, and we all know that comedians say it's a part of their act. They say offensive things to make people laugh, and I respect that. But Guiliana, she is not a comedian, and what she said was very offensive. Then she tried to say, oh, well, actually, I didn't say that. Someone wrote that in. It's a producer's fault. That was her excuse. She tried to clean it up and blame it on someone else. It's not that I don't believe it, but do you still say it?
Anyways, like if she really felt that it was wrong, then
She wouldn't have said it.
She wouldn't have said it.
Yeah.
She thought it was cheeky. She thought it was cute. She thought it was funny. Now, if Joan Rivers were still alive, I definitely think that she would get some type of backlash. Maybe
A
not
little
this
bit,
big
yeah.
of a backlash, but she would. Come on,
No backlash.
She definitely would. This is a very high sensitive area, a time that we're living in right now with race. So I think that she definitely somebody would have said
But
something.
white people have dreads as well.
Yeah, but they look nasty. Sorry.
Now it was racist.
That's not racist. That's my opinion. They do look nasty. They're not kept like this. They have like bangs. It's matted.
But I'm saying if someone
I
made the same
can't.
comment about a white person that had dreads, it then is not an issue of race. I didn't think this was a racist comment necessarily.
You did really?
You did not think this was a racist comment?
I mean, I can see why people thought it was a racist comment because they're talking about a black girl. Most people that have dreads are African American, but if you really get down to it, it's not necessarily about race. It's not like she said, ooh, she looks like a dirty black weed smoker or something. You know, race was not really brought into it. That's just my opinion, though, to play devil's advocate.
I think that if she was not a black person, that joke or that commentary would have never been included in the
fashion.
script. Period.
Okay.
So because she was
was a
black,
diss.
it was pretty much. And like, how
A
you gonna say that?
racial
Yo, her dreads probably smell like weed.
Patchouli oil and weed.
I just don't even get it. She black, she got dreads, and most people all automatically stereotype black people as smoking weed all the time.
Tried it.
Well, let us know what you think. Hashtag BHL Reality
I got a
Check.
question for y'all.
Go
real quick.
ahead.
What's up?
Who knew, okay, maybe I'm just ignorant, but I didn't know what patchouli oil was before this whole thing busted out.
Michelle.
Did y'all know what that was?
Yes, I did.
I had to look it up. So
Michelle was like, wait, let me holler at Google real quick.
this is a learning experience for me because I did not know what patchouli oil was.
I just want to say before we end this topic that, yeah, it was wrong. You know, it makes me look at Guiliana, unfortunately, in a different type of light, even though I still like her, but, I'm just like kind of with a side eye now. And I'm just grateful and thankful for Zendaya being classy and pulled up and just saying the things that she said.
Yeah.
And boom, on to the next.
So let's talk about Bethenny and her new book that she has coming out.
Bethy Weffy.
All right, so Real Housewife of New York. I was going to say that. Wrong
She
show.
wished she
All
was
right.
on that Real Housewives of
And
Atlanta.
former
No, you can't.
She could be though. Bethany could hold her own.
Girl, I have several.
Okay, anyway,
Seats
she's my favorite. But
and sleepy time.
she has a new book.
She said she could be an advocate for. No.
Look at this. This can be
She
on.
would get eaten alive.
Oh,
by
no.
the girls.
Bethany can read. A classy read.
Don't do it. No, girl, them girls will run circles around her.
You can have a classy read and still be boring
And
to the
still-
core.
She's not boring. Anyway, the story is for tonight that she has a new book coming out in April called I Suck at Relationships So You Don't Have to. We all know that Bethany has had several failed relationships. No offense. And now she has a new book, 10 Rules for Not Screwing Up Your Happily Ever After. So, book's coming out in April.
But she's getting a divorce.
Exactly. She's going on a book tour.
Sit down.
Which is coming to LA.
Make skinny girl drinks. Make skinny girl cookies. Raise your daughter. Getting your daughter's tutu. I don't want that
Well,
book.
that is my question to you
No,
guys.
whatever,
Do you buy
no.
a book from someone about relationships who can't keep a relationship?
Hell
No offense. I love Bethany.
I don't think I would. I mean, if she was more appealing and entertaining to me, I would probably read it because I would think that it would be funny. Like, it would be like something that I would read in my leisure to entertain myself. No, I'm not buying it.
Well, she's supposedly.
I'm not even going to read it if it's free.
The book will have anecdotal stories about her love life. So that might be entertaining, no?
I cannot take Anthony right now. She said she's not going to read it if
Even
it's
for
free.
free.
Girl, I mean,
Are you
I'm not
gonna read
going
it,
to.
Corrinne? Okay.
If they suggest it at my book club, which I'm an active participant in, yeah, I'll go to the library and check it out for free, or get the CDs and listen to them when I'm rolling around in my hoopty. But as far as like concentrating and having visualizations about it, like, oh my God, she did this, that, and the third. Oh my jeez, no.
She looks cute. Kinda.
I need her to eat like a fat burger with extra bacon. That's all I'm saying.
We love you, Bethany. Come on our show.
I want to read
Hey,
it. And I want to go to the after they gone her. I want to go to the book tour too. So no, it's coming to LA, Chicago,
Girl,
Atlanta.
tell me why you're so interested to read this book.
I do genuinely like Bethany. She's one of my favorite housewives.
You loved her talk show?
I was on her talk show
It was a
actually.
snooze
One
fest.
time I went to a live recording and I got to ask a question on TV. So that's somewhere out there in the universe. Anyway, and I asked her, I don't know, I asked her who she looked up to, like as far as business wise, and she said like Mark Zuckerberg or something. Anyway, that's a Throwback Thursday for y'all, or Flashback Friday rather. Anyway, so I do like her. I like her sense of humor, that it's self-deprecating, and I feel like that's how my sense of humor is a little bit. So I think that this book is kind of touching on that as well. Obviously, I suck at relationships, so you don't have to. She's admitting I suck at relationships, and from my understanding, it's more so a book about funny stories that's happened to her through dating and just like advice and stuff. So it's not like a do this, don't have sex until the third date, don't do this or whatever.
See, I think it would be more entertaining if it was like that. Like, oh, let me tell you about my sex life and what to do and what not to do, or what messed me up. Like, I suck at relationships. Let's put some emphasis on suck. Like, what did you do that did you not suck right, or what? Like, just give me something more that's going to attract me to the book. Give me a 50 Shades of Right.
Yes.
50 Shades of Bethenny. Can I get 2 shades? Can I get 5, 10? Something this just is boring.
Can I get 10 chocolate flavors? Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, mocha latte, chills.
And those are like the people
She's down with the swirl, definitely.
That's why I want to know about that.
It might be in the book.
I'm down with the
April
swirl.
14th, y'all.
Yes, honey.
Go get a copy.
So let us know if you guys are gonna go and grab a copy of Bethenny's new book. When is it coming out? April what?
April 14th.
April 14th. Hashtag BHL Reality Check. So Corrinne, tell us about Reverend Al. What he done did? Pull it, girl.
I'm so sorry. My chair was.
Oh Jesus! Lord Jesus, just a fire.
You need to stop.
Ashley is so
Ashley.
mean tonight.
Ashley, stop. And studio audience, please, bare minimum with the laughter. So basically, it's Reverend Al Sharpton loyal or not? So the New York Post is actually alleging that Reverend Al Sharpton was paid $3.8 million, y'all, to keep on the hush-hush at the fact that he would not basically protest or come out against, you know, the different cable networks for the lack of black television programming. Shall I go on? Yes, I shall. He was hit with a $20 billion lawsuit by the National Association of African American Owned Media. The association basically claims that Sharpton and his network accepted cash donations from Comcast as a way to keep him quiet about the lack of black-owned channels. And basically they're saying that they know that this is real because he actually signed a deal which guaranteed him the show that he has on MSNBC as the host and a salary of $750,000. So, did he sell out?
So let me get this
Or
right.
not?
Let me ask him some questions. Okay, so this story is that MSNBC offered him the show and paid him not to speak out against the lack of diversity on TV while he was on the show.
More specifically, black programming.
Okay.
The lack of blacks on cable TV.
I don't think that's selling out.
I don't think it's selling out either. Like, you cannot like hold one man responsible to like advocate for all black people in America. Like, it comes down to business, and he has to feed his own. He has to build his own empire and continue his legend, his legacy. So why does he have to? He's not obligated to us. He's obligated to himself and to his family, so I don't think it's selling out. It may seem that way, but when you really look at the facts, it's not really selling out. It's business. But Corrinne, I think that you are not agreeing with me. So tell me how you feel.
I'm just listening. I don't have one opinion one way or the other. I just think, unfortunately, a lot of people within the black community and outside of the black community view him as like the great black hope. So
What are they doing in the meantime?
Yeah, you can't just have
know.
one great black hope, though.
just saying what they think in general.
I don't think that it's out of the ordinary for a network or a TV show to say, you're our host and you can't do X, Y, Z while you're hosting this show. There's clauses in contracts, you know, determining what a host can do all the time. So I don't think this is any different than that.
I honestly find it a little peculiar just because I've never saw him as the type of person to actually
Sell
go
out.
out.
Sell out.
No, I didn't say. I would never say that. I'm saying, if you let me finish, never go out and attack the entertainment realm, the media for the lack of black programming. Like I just don't ever see that being his passion or something that he would actually do. With this lawsuit or with the amount of money that he's making or not. I just see him, more so in the streets. Handling various causes.
I feel like more so when an incident happens, that's when he kind of jumps on. So there's got to be a particular incident.
And it's
And this is more so too
basically,
broad. Like what?
They just saying he's getting hush money. So I mean,
I would take
for
it.
not
Hush me
supporting.
up. Shoot.
Sellouts.
Probably.
Anyways.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Well, I guess that was kind of lackluster, huh? Okay, in other news, let's pick it up with Ashley's favorite groups.
Who?
The
The
Jenners.
Kardashians group.
Hey, Kim.
So basically, Kylie Jenner, a 17-year-old, she just bought a house. For what, $2.7 million or something?
Crazy.
So, I
Must be
mean, y'all know the whole story. I'm not going to really get into it, but should a 17-year-old be purchasing a house right now so she could shack up with her 25-year-old boyfriend?
If you have the money, why not do it? Like, it's her money. If you earned this money, why not invest? That's the best thing to do, is invest in real estate, especially in California or along the coast, because it's just going to keep going up. You're making money. I think that it's a smart move on her part.
17 years of age?
Because that's just the family dynamics. We all know that at least she ain't making money doing a sex tape. I applaud you for getting some real estate instead of getting some ass.
Or
But she's
maybe
doing
do a
both.
combo.
Oh, maybe that's why she brought the house. That's a new studio. Maybe.
Michelle?
I don't know.
I agree with Ashley in that Kylie Jenner obviously is not your average 17-year-old. No, is somebody that's 17 that lives in middle America. Do I think they need a house to themselves when they're 17? Probably not, but her life is not like our life was
And I
when we were
don't think
17.
she's going to just be living there by herself.
She
I
will be.
highly doubt that. She's going to, like, I mean that there's always going to be someone there. It's not just going to be like, oh, Kylie and just Kylie. Like, everyone's going to be in and out. I don't think it's just going to be like her all the time. If I brought that huge house, it wouldn't just be me by myself. Like, I would invite my sisters and my brothers to come and stay every once in a while.
Maybe. By
Oh,
myself. Well, you know, she has a ready-made family, so I'm sure the house will be full.
How did she make this money? Her wig line? The weave?
The show.
The show.
Okay, so the show. Okay.
They have a clothing line in PacSun, her and her sister. They have
And
a book.
she has
they
her
have
own
extensions.
hairline. And then her and her sister, Kylie Kendall, they have a shoe line in Nordstrom.
They have a shoe
I saw
line.
the
They have a
shoes in
clothing
Nordstrom.
line.
Clothes.
37
In
mil. That's
PacSun,
what
I got a shirt.
Who's
It's too
buying the
small.
book, though? Have y'all read the book? Let us know. Is it any good? Tweet at us.
That's on your reading list,
She
along
said,
with Bethenny's book.
It's
That's
not
not
on
on
my
your reading list.
honey. No, it's not. Anyways, so those are my little cute little stories for y'all.
So did we bring any, so we can play our game? Do you guys have any stories that you want to debate? Reality check or reality X?
Corrinne, do you have something?
Do you?
I do.
Okay, we'll go.
So I want to talk about the new reality show. It's about 2 weeks, 3 weeks old. It's called Match Made in Heaven, and it's pretty much the Black Bachelor. And I want to get your take on it. Michelle, your take
I
on
haven't seen the show, but I would love to hear about it. We discussed this a few episodes ago. Not a few, but a few months ago. Remember we talked about The Bachelor and how they could never have a black one.
Exactly, and that's why I don't
yeah.
like watching The Bachelor, because it's like, wait, white dudes don't date black women? I don't get it. Really? They don't? Why is there never a sister
Ashley's
on
an
there?
advocate.
Can I get on The Bachelor? Because I like white
you gonna
men.
get
No,
rejected
can you,
that second
you need to
week?
say,
I
can
know.
you get on and actually
Stay
win?
on.
Well, the thing is I think that they cater towards a certain audience.
not down with this
Exactly.
world.
So that's the point of Match Made
No
in Heaven.
swirl.
This is now a black. This is just like how there was no schools letting us in, so we created our own. Same with fraternities and sororities. We have created our own reality show, dating show.
Girl, don't put that on the same
But
caliber
I know, I'm
as
just saying
fraternities
it's
and
the
sororities,
same
because it is not.
How is it not?
First of all, the Black Greek letter organizations
We
were
ain't talking
created
about Black
for
Greek. You ain't gotta
a
get all
cause
deep.
and a purpose. But you said we created our own, us being blacks. Now this show is riggedy shit.
I don't think so. I think it's produced really well.
They got that.
Okay, what channel is it on? What channel
We.
is it on?
It's on
WeTV.
WeTV.
That mama comes out cussing. These hoes, these heifers, explicit here, explicit here.
See, that's
And
what I
then the
didn't like.
reverend with the conch. I said, I can't. Then they got these heifers fighting over this
No,
one
no,
man.
no.
Yes, he is
That's what I
fine,
didn't
though.
like.
I don't think he fine. Michelle, you think he
He-
fine?
he
I
look
have not
good.
seen the gentleman. I haven't
Hey,
seen the
girl.
show. I didn't even know this
Tweet me.
existed
He
until you
looks
just
like
spoke
a
about
scum.
it.
I can't.
See, that's what I didn't want. I would
He
rather
does
have been
not.
something that ABC produced
Yes, he does.
and it been an
He
extension
looks
of The
short
Bachelor.
and buff,
man.
and I don't like. No, I like
She covered
tall
the
guys.
mic.
I do, but I like the tall guys.
We
Or
still
like,
are different.
you know, slim. He's short and like he's like a
He's attractive.
a
He has an
running back or
attractive
something.
face.
No, not a running back. They're slim.
Go
A
by.
Linebacker.
linebacker. I don't want no linebacker.
So okay, so you brought up this show. So are you checking it or exiting
I'm
it?
checking it.
Everything that
No.
you read down
No.
sound negative to me.
I love it because it's just like it's a black bachelor, and we don't have that, and I think it's great. Kudos to the producer that created the show.
Are we watching the same damn show?
It's
on
a dating show.
TV?
Yes, we are.
Let me tell you what it is, Michelle Renee.
Okay.
It's 2015 meets Flavor Flav, and I love New York. And for the love of Ray J, riggedy, ratchet, infused with the ghetto preacher and the ghetto mama. Done.
Okay.
Well,
Just
Corrinne
based off
has
that.
reality exit.
Oh yeah, I'm acting.
I
For those
reality
of you who
check
didn't know.
it. I check it.
I'm gonna
Michelle, what do you do?
exit as well.
Oh,
Thanks,
I
y'all.
exit because
oh.
that's what I didn't want.
It's hard.
I think you have to be careful because there are so many stereotypes already associated with
Ashley
black
is trying it.
sexuality.
I am.
And I just think that you
What
have to
black
be
sexuality?
I'm saying,
Yeah,
like
we're
birth of a
oversexed.
nation, like black people are overly sexed, insatiable sexual appetite in black men. So I think you have to be careful how you address that.
But so we can't
To-
have a
to
black.
prime time.
We can't have a show that's like the Black Bachelor because
No, we can't.
Let me
We
stop
can't
you.
see a black man go into the fantasy suite because it's read totally different when a black man does it versus when a white man does it.
Why you got
Ow.
That is different.
What you got to say, brother? What?
This is why we need Al to not take the hush money.
All right, so Reverend Al, the reality exit, y'all. Let us know what you think. Hashtag BHL Reality Check at BHL Online. It was a great show. Girls, where can your fans find you?
Y'all can find me at Just Saying 08 and on Instagram, Just Saying 1908.
And Michelle, where can everyone find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Michelle Renee TV.
That was so wrong. That was so wrong.
And everyone, you can find me at Ashley Gray TV on both Instagram and on Twitter. You guys have a great weekend. Bye.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in.
Black Hollywood? Wait, Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.